2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And can you feel the energy in this arena after the starting lineups were just announced? It's a playoff atmosphere. We'll be there with it in just a moment. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Bobby Portis out there with Ingram. And there's Miles Turner. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Mitchell in a shooting guard. And for the Sonics, Michael Porter's out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Pritchard in at the point. So the Sonics win the tip. From 10 feet out, he squares up and sinks it.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
And that one's good, Ingram.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
Adebayo against Turner. Outside Porter. Now the pass to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Cunningham with some nice D.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
It's Turner high post. Booker against Mitchell. Golden State needs to get off a shot, and they pick up 2.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Booker the pass to Adebayo. Back to Booker. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Ingram, and a wide-open look for Cunningham. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Down low, here's Turner. Drops in the layup for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Booker against Mitchell. Booker, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
The 3. Porter pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Seattle shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Warriors leading by 5. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Mitchell outside. Mobley with the rebound.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here is Cunningham following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Portis finds Ingram. Now Cunningham. Right side Turner. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Supersonics.
And team strategy closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here's Booker. Here's Adebayo. Rejected by Ingram.
And great use of length by Ingram. Able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block.
Golden State moving the ball around. No good from outside. Seattle trails by 5. From 11 feet away, Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight.
What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
Booker against Mitchell. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Pritchard. Inside. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game. Cunningham outside. Mitchell passes to Cunningham. Seattle grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
On the wing, Booker. He takes it in. Adebayo. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Ingram against Porter. Tries it from the top of the key. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And the speed of Ingram makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls, constantly keeping them guessing.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for Seattle, Devin Booker.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
You love that Devin Booker now has experienced postseason success because there were some who questioned his greatness. Now that conversation is over.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Turner. Santi Aldama comes in for Bobby Portis. And John Wall subbed in for Cade Cunningham. He's perfect from the line this time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And Wall kicks to Ingram. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. Back to Ingram. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Brandon Ingram. 34 seconds left in the first. Here's Pritchard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Mitchell outside. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Warriors on top, leading by a point. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Here's Mitchell. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Wall. Santi Aldama is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Harrell in at the pivot, manning the middle.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Adebayo passes to Pritchard. Booker with no one around. It's good. This game is all even. Booker's got 7.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Harrell finds Ingram. And the shot goes in. He's got 9.
Utilizing his crazy length, Ingram has that 7'3" wingspan, and it helps him score over the defender.
Pritchard gets the buckets.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Outside, Wall. It's Ingram on the wing. Wall dishes to Ingram. Pass to Harrell. Golden State moving the ball around. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Ball. He's checked in for Mobley. Then for the Warriors, Turner's checked in for Harrell, and Cade Cunningham subbed in for John Wall. Cunningham passes to Mitchell. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
3 points.
Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Booker from the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Seattle has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Adebayo kicks the ball. Pass to Pritchard. 3-pointer. It's good from long range. Pritchard's got the lead up to 2 now for Seattle.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Cranes it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Ball, that's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the wing right side. Aldama passes to Cunningham. And here is Turner. Over Adebayo. The shot by Turner, no good. Seattle has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. He's got 9. Takes a 3. Aldama with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Booker with it. Aldama's there. Porter finds Booker. To the paint. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. And now it's a 3-point Sonic lead. Bounce pass from Cunningham. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Mitchell's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Booker the pass to Bull. Ingram against Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Ingram. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Porter. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Cunningham, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just a special offensive talent. You don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
The pass to Porter. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Supersonics, Michael Porter.
Free throw good, Porter.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Seattle. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Cunningham passes to Portis. Second chance shot. Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send-back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now, here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Ingram kicks to Portis. That's a 2 from Cunningham. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Porter against Ingram. And that one's good by Porter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Cunningham for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And a huge 3 there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Sonics lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round 1 action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Seattle. They've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motion, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
I like to see them get to the line more. But to do that, you got to be aggressive. Force the action. Drive the lane. Make the defense react to what you're doing. If they can do that, I think they have a good chance of pulling out a win.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Bam Adebayo is out there with Mobley. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. And here's Booker after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Warriors. It's a one-point game. Turner finds Ingram. Mitchell outside. They get it back. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. No one near him. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Porter. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his third assist on the night. Timeout called the Warriors.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They lead by 1. Passes it to Mitchell. Here's Ingram, guarded by Porter. Shoots from the right block. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Pritchard. And a wide open look for Porter. And another basket for Seattle.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Booker. A fader. Here's Mobley. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
I tell you, you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Kennard, the pass to Ingram. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Cunningham. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Adebayo. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
a little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up. The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Harrell, he's checked in for Turner.
One shot.
That's good from Cunningham. Seattle trails by 5. Here's Booker. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
Pass to Cunningham from outside the arc. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
There's the pass to Kennard. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists in the game. Pritchard passes to Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on Bobby Portis.
Boy, Evan Mobley getting more and more capable as an offensive player. Draws the contact nicely right there.
Free throw good, Mobley.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Daniel Tice is checked in for Adebayo. Kyle Lowry comes in for Booker, and it's Rose in for Pritchard. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Passes to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. Aldama nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And the Warriors lead by 4.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Pass to Lowry. Over Kennard. And the basket by Lowry. And so it's ball. He brings it up for the Warriors. Iguodala outside. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Look at the frame of Andre Iguodala. You know this guy is unafraid of contact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Toppin, he's checked in for Mobley. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, the veteran leadership, the unselfish attitude, and the versatility of Andre Iguodala, to me, this guy is excellent at whatever is asked of him.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Wall. Still scoreless. Basket good. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Well, John Wall's teammates always encourage him to score on the interior. You can see the results right there.
Here's Rose. That one a tad inclined to the right, but drops in for him.
How pretty was that turnaround? That is one of the slick moves in the business.
Here's Iguodala. Toppin pulls it in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. Free throw good. Porter. He doesn't get the second one. The Warriors leading. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Wall. He feeds it to Iguodala. Shot clock at 5. And another 3 for Golden State.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Fires the 3. A shot that time, not on target. Got it to fall! He went down! He got it to fall!
He did it! Incredible buzzer beater there, guys. This crowd is going wild.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Warriors on top, leading by just 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
It's the fourth quarter crowd.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Setting the floor for the Warriors. All out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Ingram. And it's Turner in at the center.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Right side Wall. He kicks it to Turner. Over Adebayo. Here's Ingram. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
Yeah, staying active off ball. Ingram inserts himself into the play when he's needed.
Booker the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Wall dishes to Ingram. Pass to Turner. Some nice passing by Golden State. Wall, good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
It's stolen by Wall. The pass to Mitchell. Shoots it up. And it's Wall. That time the assist by Mitchell. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
Mobley kicks to Porter. Passes it to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. That's 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And yes, it's good. Wall's got 11 in the second half.
That's just taking it upon himself. Wall does such a good job reading the defense and exploiting its weakness.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Yes! And the foul. That one on Porter.
How about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots in over the defense.
Cunningham, he's checked in for the Warriors.
At the line for one.
One shot.
an all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar, but Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
Here's Porter. Pass to Adebayo. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and a wide-open look for Portis. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight. Seattle trails by 9. And here's Booker from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Portis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And Mitchell drops them both.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Yep, that one goes in there. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Loads it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Mitchell outside. Fires at the elbow. Portis on the follow. Portis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Just 5 on the clock. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Now here's Booker. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Booker against Mitchell. Cunningham for 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Booker the pass to Mobley. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Shots good by Mitchell.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Warriors.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Cade Cunningham.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
From deep three-point land, the Warriors pull it in. And they do it, they'll move on to round 2. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.